revenue of one single site. So essentially, what we do is set up tiny little WordPress blogs. And we do so with the correct configuration and the right domain type, free plugins that are readily available all over the web. We also use our exclusive secret content plugins, which is one of our secret weapons, and we insert monetization elements. So of course there's a little bit more to it than that, but not much. So some people will be tempted to call this auto blogging, and indeed it could fall under that category, but we refer to it as the auto content cache system because it's different from any other way out there of doing it, and we have tried many. So the results are very different too. So this is not black hat. Sites do not get banned. Google just keeps sending the traffic our way. These sites gain comments, they get user interaction, and they keep growing and gaining over time. And that's the biggest winner for us because we don't have to have any design skills, any writing skills, any conversion skills, just some button pushing and copy pasting, meaning that not only can we do it with brain dead ease, but we can outsource it to very cheap labor and they can multiply our earnings very fast while we're doing something else. Here's an auto content cache site for you. As you can see, it's certainly not going to win a beauty contest. And that's actually organized that way because we don't want to spend any time on design or making the site look pretty. So this site right here is called pantsonthegroundvideo.com. And as you can see, it's got content and it's got a bunch of AdSense ads. And we often use AdSense to monetize these sites because it's the lazy way to do so, and it's the way that for us allows us to spend as little time possible building the site and as much time as possible enjoying the passive revenue that we get from the site. Pretty much a no-brainer. So as you can see on Google, this very morning when I shot this video, the website is 11th out of just under 10 million results on Google. Now, very quick disclaimer, the very fact that I'm showing you this is something that might get the site banned because Google doesn't like you saying, hey, I'm ranking for this site and here's how I did it, and they don't like you bragging about it, and if they find out, they can ban your website. So if this website does get banned and you go check, it was indexed this morning, it was doing fine, and if it got banned, the reason is simply because I showed it to you and bragged about it. So that website, for the last 7 days or so, had AdSense earnings of $9.34. Now, you might think, wow, $9. Well, $9, okay, in 35 minutes of work, because that's the time that it took to set up that website from absolute scratch to completely done, I'm never touching it again, 35 minutes of work for $9 a week is not bad at all. So over a year, that would mean that that 35 minutes was worth over $500, $540 in passive earning. But what if you wanted to get all the money from the site just about up front instead of waiting to collect it over a period of a year? Well, good news, you can do that too. Okay, so this is something that we knew that people would want, is to be able to cash in quickly. So we took a couple of our sites, we popped them on Flippa, which is a domain flipping service, and almost instantly the site was grabbed up for $400. So this is not the Pants on the Ground website. This is another website, but that was making very, very similar amounts of daily earnings as was Pants on the Ground. Okay, so we picked it to see specifically how well it would sell and for how much. And it got picked up immediately within a couple of hours. It didn't even see a bunch of bids. Someone took the buy it now bid for $400 and says, that one's mine. And we tested this again and again, and the sites have just sold like hotcakes constantly. Now, last question. What if you built a large batch of these sites with our mass automation formula, which is Module 2 of Auto Content Cache? Well, we did that in September of 2009 around the Halloween industry, and here's what happened. We got results like these. So for that month, our AdSense earnings were $7,374. And the beautiful thing about this is that those very same sites will just sit there, and when Halloween comes along again in 2010, well, it's going to make us probably even more money in the month of October without us having to lift a finger or touch it again. And there were also affiliate ads on these websites. It was one affiliate program from Commission Junction that was being promoted. It generated in October 14,017 sales for a total sales amount of $84,000 and a total commission to our account of $10,381 on autopilot. So I'll be telling you more about these exact two methods that we use to produce results like those, and also reveal Module 3 of Auto Content Cache in the next couple of days. So some seriously powerful stuff coming your way. So if you want in on this kind of easy passive income, well, stay tuned and watch your inbox for the next presentation, which is going to be an overview of the system and product. And remember, this is going to open on March 9th at 12 noon Eastern Time. So you want to make sure that you've seen the videos before then so that you're ready to stake your claim. I'm Alex Goad. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.